Good morning, everybody. Well, I'll tell you what, I goofed myself up this morning big time. I'm not sure what I do have that, and now that screen seems really dim today. This is the brightest day I think I've had, though, and it's not very pretty out. But 60 degrees, 15 degrees Celsius, and yeah, I made a big mistake this morning. Trying to format the card, I accidentally reset the whole camera and had to redo it. Whoops. Because they moved the formatting card because of the internal storage to a completely different spot. So it's very convenient now. You can actually, you go to a thing and it'll give you your internal storage, it'll give you your card storage. And why am I back in 30? Alrighty, little man did his business already. So the one other issue I'm having is trying to find how to add the telemetry to the videos, because I was using the remote yesterday in the car and I'm not seeing the ability to add the speed and all that stuff to it, and I'm trying to find a video to show me how to do it, and that seems to be near impossible to find as well. So having a couple little minor glitches, but I mean, you know, it is a tiny bit different than the 4 and a little bit of a learning experience. So yeah, my boss just called me and said, "You have no punch log from yesterday." I'm sitting there going, I punched in, I punched to break, and I punched out. So I'm not sure what that whole thing is about, but nonetheless, he fixed it for me. So, all right, the little man already did his boom boom. So maintenance is coming down to give new filters. So I got to get Priya walked and get them in their crates. Yeah, just for a bit, just for a minute. You can't be loose attacking the maintenance guy. And the supervisor is by himself today. Everybody else is off-site, for one for training and one at the other building. All right, we got the princess. Yay! Princess! Well, I imported every file now, and then I wiped the card. So it just feels like the screen has definitely got a little bit darker on me. I think it's set at like 90%. Maybe yesterday was at 100, I don't know. But I didn't really change that. So, oh man. All right, so the game plan today is after maintenance does their thing, I am going to Sam's Club, Aldi's, and Walmart if Mateo's pills become available. I put the order in. That'll be my last stop, I think. No, it can't be my last stop because I'll be passing it back from Sam's. So hopefully, last time I did it, I didn't do it quite this early. So, come on, Priya. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the night footage last night, I don't know. You guys have to let me know when they, after the export, sometimes it does clean up a little bit. Yeah, it was a little grainy. I'm not going to lie, but that was, I mean, super, super dark. So, ooh, leaves are falling. Leaves are falling. That sky. The detail on this thing is pretty impressive. So yeah, we're going to primarily run the Action 5 today again. You got a dog hair in your port door. Shocking. Boy, the battery display on this thing is really neat too. It's got like a little green circle with it when it's charging. Dave definitely did some things to upgrade. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy with it. I'm not gonna. And the Bluetooth remote. As long as I can figure out how to get the telemetry off of it in the car, because that would be really something I think would be neat to be able to put the telemetry up and then time lapse the footage. So hopefully I can figure out what's going on with that and why it's not working. It's supposed to work with this too. It's supposed to be able. You're supposed to be able to download it from your watch. And I just need to find some sort of instruction manual on what I'm not doing correctly, because I'm sure you think with the Bluetooth remote though, it should be adding it to the footage that it's being, because it's showing that the Bluetooth remote, GPS remote is connected. So, I don't know. Figure that out. What are you doing, big dog? What are you doing with them big ears, huh? She's like, nope, don't want to go there. Trying to get her to do her business and then get back so Bill can do our maintenance and I can get on the road taking her car today. So I'm going to use the Osmo suction cup mount for the first time, with this. That thing is pretty neat. Had a little conversation with Mike last night. It's the way they designed it. It's the only thing I don't like is it's a single nut releases the ball for the top and for the bottom, but you've got 2 swivel points, which, and you can, I mean, because there's so much freedom with using a ball mount, that thing can be turned in all different angles and stuff. So I think it's going to be much better than what I had. The GoPro one has always been an issue for me getting that to lock down. But we're gonna try it out today on her on the dash, I think, because I have the mount in the car for the Pocket 3, but I don't think I have the plate on the switchable plate so that I can mount both cameras, which would honestly be no big deal. Except for the fact that it'll drop it down just a little bit further, but it's all right. So, all right. Now, I got a little too close to the flowers yesterday. I'm going to say this thing's probably about 6 inches. Maybe a little bit further, but it will go out of focus at a certain point. So, but yeah, I'm digging this guy. What do you think, Pri? Huh? What do you think? I mean, the color science on it seems to be pretty accurate. But, I said to Mike last night, I said, I might actually switch back over and start using, the Action a bit more. I will say that it did feel like I was super far away in the car. Of course, that mount is so far away. Even on standard D-Warp, this thing is freaking wide. I don't even want to know what ultra wide looks like. I can switch that over. So when I came home last night, yeah, they even added a sign right there. And there's my screen just went off. Yep. So they added a sign there. They've cut the sign all the way down there by when it comes in. They've got it very well marked. Oh well. It was funny though. I was watching a short of, I think it was 911, the TV show, and there was a drone guy was flying a drone. He claimed that he was, now granted the whole backstory to it was a lot more mischievous than what. But they make the comment that you're not allowed to fly over private property. Airspace is not controlled by the owner. It is controlled by the FAA. So if I'm up in the air and I fly over, they can't do it. If you shoot it down, it's a federal offense. Yeah, if you throw a shoe at a drone, or a rock at a drone, or a stick at a drone, don't do it. It's a federal offense. And remember, they have cameras, so you're probably going to be seen doing it, in which case then you can be in some major trouble. You think doing, fraudulent postal activity stuff, you mess with the FAA, they will have you by your nads. So, don't do it. I mean, you can, report it to the police, but if you do anything on your own, then, you would want a police investigation to verify the footage that if, they're spying on you, then there's more of an issue there. But you cannot take action against the drone. Well, I do apologize if the audio was a little bit loud in those first 2 clips, because I didn't realize that the microphone connected right back up. I didn't have to resync it, but it definitely changed my gain was not at -2 anymore. So I just fixed that again. And I had to go back in and fix the texture and the noise reduction again. I'm not sure why that's not staying on custom like I want it to. I did adjust the screen up to 100% and didn't really notice a difference, so I put it back down to 90. It's supposed to help with battery life a tad bit, so I don't know. Someone is over there today. Whatever, who cares? Said to Mike, I said I'm waiting for them to come after me or something because I'm saying mean things about them. Well, the more people I talk to, everybody's like, it's a storage facility that's private property. What are you storing there that you don't want people to know about? Yep, I don't know. Anyway, all right, get puppy back and then get maintenance done, get myself out of here, and do my little run. I have kind of sort of felt some raindrops. So, the nice thing about this whole contraption, the way I decided to design it, is that it's waterproof. I would just need maybe a light jacket just so the mic can't get wet through my clothes. And even in a heavy rainstorm, I'd still have mics. And I'd feel pretty confident that everything's gonna hold up really nicely. So, oh yeah, beautiful day out. Humidity's down, the gnats are out, or the mosquitoes aren't out. The mowing team is here, which, it slightly could use it. I don't think they came last week. I guess they're coming every other week now. But they put a flyer out that they're gonna come Thursdays. They have yet to come on a Thursday. Of course, the weather's kind of played havoc too with them. Alrighty, well, we still got 60% battery on the microphone. That suction mount, holy buckets, is that thing freaking tough. Man, getting that thing to lock down was fun. So. Alrighty, we are on our way. I could raise it up a teeny bit higher, but I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. A little bit of air movement in here. Yeah, she does need fuel. I might just fill it up in Montoursville at the Exxon station after Walmart. Hopefully they contact me and can pick up his pills. So I'm supposed to be listening for some sort of noise in here too. So car is, it's way louder than my car was like this. I don't understand it. It almost feels like all the insulation was never put in this car or was removed for some reason. Said it runs okay, it just sounds loud, so. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this whole telemetry thing. I gotta kind of I just keep researching. I'm sure somewhere along the line someone's gone over it in a video, but we'll see. Something going on down here. We got emergency personnel. Looks like we're going to be able to get by. Ambulance. Huh. Hope everybody's okay. It's never a good sign. Yeah, turning it around, that was, I mean, those ball heads definitely give you the ability to move it pretty easily, to spin around and do both directions. Well, you fell off the dash. It came loose twice, and when I hit the red light, it shut down on me. It fell off, so we are at the good old Sam's Club for like 3 items. So I'm not sure. Terry's definitely not nuts. She's definitely hearing something in her car, and I don't know how to describe it. Almost sounds like a helicopter blade, and when you make left-hand turns, it's louder than right-hand turns. No, right-hand turns is louder than left-hand turns. Alrighty, well, I did raise you guys up, obviously on the way down. I just spun it at the bottom. I don't know which is the better way to do it, but whatever. Alright, Sam's Club is complete. It was only 2 things of milk, 2 things of Caesar salad, and a chicken. And no, I take that back. They had our turkey marked way down. 5 pounds of turkey for $15.92 instead of $20. Well, picked one of them up. I'm gonna go to Walmart, but so far nothing on his bills. Oh. I didn't eat before I left, so I asked for a hot dog and a slice of pizza. I got a hot dog and 2 slices of pizza and a free drink. So I grabbed sauerkraut and put the rest of the sauerkraut from my dog on my pizza. That needs to become a thing. Sauerkraut cheese pizza. It is really good. If you like sauerkraut. Which I love it, so. I'm not sure what's giving me the most problems right now, though. I think the tomato sauce or the pizza, my acid reflux, or the Pepsi. And my nose is running, so. Fun times. Alrighty, back on the road. Yeah, I'm trying to figure... I have the windows down right now. I'm trying to figure out where this thumping is coming from. Part of me wants to think it's one of the front, but it could be one of the backs. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Looking at battery life here was. It wasn't fully charged. The camera's down to 60%. The weird thing, and I meant to mention it earlier, is the amount of record time. So on a 512 gig card on the Pocket 3 and the Action 4 was 9 hours and 28 minutes. This has got over 13 hours. I don't understand what the difference is if they're... I didn't see a setting in there for like HV, you know, the higher bit rate or whatnot. So I gotta look at that because I might have that turned down and I don't want it turned down. Alrighty guys, we have gotten rain today. Again, it was supposed to stop, but got home, it wasn't long afterwards. Raindrops started falling, so we all went upstairs and took naps. Just got caught up on murderers in the building. Come on, let's go potty. Let's go number 2. And yeah, just yucky day. Oh. Yeah, I haven't even, I imported everything, but I forgot I have to send everything to the Mimo app to try to make this thing connect. So try it again tonight and see if maybe I was doing something wrong. If not, I'm going to have to keep researching how to import the data from that. Like I said, you're supposed to be able to do it from your watch too, but like the Ace Pro can. And I figured out how to make that work, but I haven't figured out how to make this work. So it's got to be something I'm missing. What, little man? Huh? What? Come on, you gotta go number 2. Come on, let's go. Well, I tell you what, just driving in today, I noticed a lot of freaking leaves changing over. Yeah, so I didn't film anything after going to Sam's Club. Walmart, they didn't tell me the pills were ready until after I was home. I did stop at the Williamsport bins, so I think it's like Amazon things that they buy that, you know, got returned. and I found I'm looking obviously for another mount, bicycle mount for the car, and Walmart does not carry them except in one kit by On, their brand, which I think might be where mine came from, and I think it's like $20 for that kit. I found a bike clamp for a bicycle for a phone mount. So it's got a ball head on it. I don't know if I have anything I can use it with. I used to have a 1/4 20 adapter with a ball, and I don't know if I still have that or not. I picked it up anyway. I did find her a whole bunch of carabiners for the bird cages. I found another harness for the dogs. Everything was like, I think $3 or $4 today. What the hell else did I find? Oh, balm for their paws. Paw balm for rough puppy paws. So, and it's made of all things that if he licks his paws, it won't hurt him. I think that was it. Honestly, you gotta watch those places because people have actually gone in, and the way they cover like the DJI drones, people have found Mini 3s and stuff in those boxes that have been returned. So I was on the search. Hey, $4 day, I'll take a drone for $4. Sure. Even if a Mini 3, even that would, hell, even an SE, I wouldn't care. You know, something like that. I mean, it'd still do the job. And I've kind of gotten away from the whole thing. When the 5 comes out, I'll be excited and I'll probably end up picking it up. But right now, it's just like, it's a very limited case use. Alrighty guys, well I did finally figure it out. If I leave everything imported long enough, the data does finally download for the overlays. Unfortunately, it took me another trick to figure out that there's miles an hour a kilometer, and it automatically sets in metric. So one clip is fixed, the other ones, it takes so long to export that I'm not going to waste it right now. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the morning. Have a good night and stay safe.